live on all the platforms. Okay, I should be slowly live. We are live as it can be. 1 second, crew. Let me post to the appropriate channels. Hope you're doing well. Hope you're doing amazing. Actually, I have to do one more piece of housekeeping. And then we're off to the races. What's up, gang? What up? Good to see you guys. Good to see you. Give me 1 second really quick. All the things that have to happen to make sure you guys have a nice stream. And me too. There we go. All right. We're up. And then the final piece is I must alert the Discord. The homies at the Discord. And then we're going to vibe. We're gonna hang out. Everyone. We are live to discuss the Americas and play some games. All right, there we go. I think that should be good. Good enough. Guys, hope you're doing amazing. Very interesting. So we are back. I went to Brazil. A lot of things happened. I caught a stream. Turtle Boy. We got Turtle Boy 945. How's that even possible? Turtle Boy. Hey, welcome back. Congrats on the engagement. The Angry Blobfish. Thank you so much. I appreciate that. Big news, guys. Big news for sure. Well, we'll get into that. A lot of people have learned about the exciting news. Obviously, I went to Brazil. I mean, you guys, most of you knew that leading up to the last couple of weeks. But a lot of things happened there. So we'll definitely talk about it. On a Catan note, it was actually a ton of fun. I spent a ton of time actually with Barack, who ended up winning the event, which that was awesome. That was really cool to see. But the unfortunate piece of that was that Barack and I actually had to play in the semis against each other. So we knew, we spent all this time and, buddy, and our partners became good friends as well. But we knew going to the semis, one of us had to walk away the loser or the victor, so to speak. So sometimes that's the brutal nature of making friends and playing games. All right, guys, let me just double check. So, yeah, we're going to talk a little bit about the Americas. We're going to talk about the coming weeks because there's actually a lot of stuff going on, not just the Americas tournament, but we do also have a different flurry of regionals. So there's going to be all the USA regionals happening over the summer. There's going to be the Masters tournament. So I have a pretty good shot to get in to the top 16 for nationals. Pretty good shot, I think. We'll see. It's going to be tough. It should be good there. How are you guys doing over in the ranked world? Hopefully everything is going well. Is something off here? I think something is messed up with my setting. Let me double check it. Something don't seem right. Hi from Tufts University. Welcome. How can I find about tournaments in my area? That's a great question. So if you go to Catan events or you Google Catan events, you can pick your country, right? So I think that website caters to like Mexico, USA, a lot of English-speaking countries. And then there are some parameters there where you can search based on your general region. But you can also just look at like in this month, which tournaments are happening. And they're kind of populating throughout the month. So let's say in a given month, you probably have anywhere from like 12 to 15 tournaments. Congrats on your proposal, Mr. Danny. Thank you. Thank you so much. Yes, I am a fiance now. All these years that you guys have been watching me play Catan, and now I'm one step closer to marriage. That's crazy. Crazy cool, though. I'm very excited. We talked about getting the lady onto the stream, Mrs. Dandy. Who's actually, by the way, she's a really good Catan player. She makes really good players sweat, which is a victory in itself. Let me just double check here. Stream settings. Bruh, what are you doing? I exist, yo. Good to see you, man. Yeah, so if you guys can as well, I know I haven't streamed in the last couple weeks, just kind of with traveling and stuff going on. Likes always help. Likes always push it. Hey, come here. Cat's breaking shit up. Turns out Mrs. Dandy is actually running his ranked again. Nah, well, not quite there yet. She can crush. She can definitely crush some bots. She's pretty much mastered the colonist bots, which is cool, but it's going to take her some time. I mean, she has actually played in a tournament, which is really cool as well. But you know, Catan's really my thing, which I'm super grateful that she enjoys it enough to show up and participate. And hey, my cat is he's losing his freaking mind. So we are going to talk about the Americas. I do actually have all the games recorded, which is super, super cool. And then we can play some Catan. We're going to play some Catan. It's not going to be a super late stream. I kind of wanted to get with you guys. I know, obviously, with me being in Brazil the previous week and everything, a lot of stuff was going on. Drew, have you ever played Risk? I have maybe like 3 or 4 times. And that was really through kind of an adjacent community that wanted to teach me. It's one of those things, like, my mind share right now is $100. Oh man, thank you so much. That's a huge dono, man. Thank you so much. That's amazing. It'll go towards the wedding. There you go. Thank you so much. That's crazy. Wow. Every once in a while somebody shows up with donations, $1, $2, $100. It's all amazing to me. The fact that I come here, play Catan, you guys just are so kind. Thank you for that. That's amazing. Seriously. Look, if I show up every stream and you guys are throwing $100 donos, I'll be here all day. No, but thank you again so much, Cheryl. We are in the process of looking at all the wedding venues and everything. So I'll put that money towards the food for the guests. But massive congratulations. Thank you so much. Really appreciate that. So yeah, I am kind of in a weird spot right now, guys, because I have so much freaking vlog content. So there's essentially 4 vlogs that I have lined up. And I've made a decision on what I want to do about it. But I have a 4-0 run in Florida, which was my first tournament this season. 4-0 run. I have all those games recorded. The problem with that is I didn't really get a lot of the B-roll, so you literally just have the game and some photos, and then like some of the post-game commentary. That's not as exciting. I flew to New York City to play in the quote-unquote the hardest Catan tournament in the USA. I did win that one. So that was like a feat that has never been done before. To travel to specifically that tournament. That will probably be the first vlog. I have a ton of great footage with that. The games were really fun and kind of crazy. And then obviously the final was insane. I went to Denver, so I have that recorded. And then I have the entire Brazil. Like, I have over 1,000 photos and videos from Brazil, including all the games and the finals. So I was able to kind of sneak my camera in and record the finals for Barack. So I'm going to try. This is like my part-time thing, something I do for fun. We're going to do some games. Trust. Something interesting too is I've been playing the new Rush game type. Have you guys tried Rush yet? It's actually, I'm having a lot of fun with it. It's a little bit crazy. I'm actually quite good at it. What the hell? Which kind of made sense to me. Like, I'm a very intuitive player, so it makes sense. To the nearest 100, how many games of Catan have you played? Bruh. How many games? I mean, it's got to be over 8,000-9,000 games, like maybe even closer to 10. And then you also got to factor in like how many games have I seen, how many games have I coached. It's a lot. but sometimes that's what you need. Started pretty recently and I have found your videos super helpful. Have won 9 out of my last 10 ranked games. I'm assuming that's what you mean. 9 out of 10. Either way, congratulations, man. That's awesome. 9 out of 11, which is incredible. That's crazy. That's crazy, man. How did you find the meta in Brazil? Yeah, so I competed in the... Sorry, we'll get into it now. I competed at the US, or sorry, the Americas tournament. And essentially the tournament consists of all the North and South American champions of the last 2 years. So I won in 24. So I got to go. Barack won in 25. So he was there. Bo won previously. So he got a ticket. And there was 28 players. Honestly, the vibes were great. The only issue that I had with the tournament, I mean, the language barrier was actually a lot more prevalent than I thought. And I think some players honestly use that to their advantage. So there was kind of this notion that the USA players were the stronger players, or the more dangerous players, right? So whatever edge they could get against us was probably in their favor. And that's actually probably a pretty fair analysis. And I noticed there's just a lot of times where people could communicate in English to discuss a deal or something that was happening, but they chose to communicate in Spanish, which I understand if it's your first language, no problem. But there was a lot of times where it's like, I had to push the table to be like, no, you need to include me in the deal. I need to know what's going on. And then everyone's like, okay, we'll speak English. But it seemed like a lot of table talk was happening in Spanish, which what am I supposed to do about that? Well, there was Portuguese as well. Yes. There was Portuguese and Spanish. I believe most of the players there, because it's North and South America, most of it was Spanish speaking. That being said, I did learn the resources. So was it, I think it was Madeira, Barro, Trigo, Mineral, and then Ovea. So I had to learn some basic resource names in Spanish and Portuguese to, just stay a little fluent with the table. But the language barrier was interesting. That was very challenging. There was definitely some reputation stuff going on, but you expect that at a certain point. The semis was, honestly, all the games were fun. The semis was the weirdest one because, I got solo blocked at 2 points and arguably the worst position. It was very strange. Like the whole energy at the table was very strange. And of course, Brock played a great game and he won. But you'll see it. I have it recorded. There's a lot of fun stuff going on in that game that's worth evaluating for sure. All right. So here's what I'm thinking. Let me pull up the game. Danny's going to learn those 5 words in every language eventually. Maybe. You look, if I'm doing that, then something's going right. You know what I mean? Unfortunately, one of the main things with this tournament was I don't really have a ticket back to Worlds. So I went to Worlds last year based on my 24 win, but since the season resets every 2 years and we're in a new cycle, or the cycle, excuse me, this was one of my best shots. If I won this tournament, then I had a seat back at Worlds. Unfortunately, I didn't win it, which is okay. I'm happy Brock did. So now if I want to get back to Worlds, I have to win Nationals, which I feel pretty confident if I play over the next 5 to 10 years, I will win it again. I feel that confident in my game. But it's a tall order to win it on demand, right? So we'll see, man. I'm going to enjoy the journey. I'm going to keep doing what I do. Why don't we so have you guys, my friend, I don't know what vas a ganar, mi amigo. Is that to play a game, my friend? Drew, congratulations on your game, man. From both us, Natasha and Lakshay. Thank you so much. That reminds me, Lakshay, I have the stuff that I need to send you. Please send me a reminder. The time at which we met, I had to get ready and travel and all that fun stuff. So I have not forgot about you. Thank you so much for the congratulations there. That's really cool. All right, so there is a new game mode. I was craving some Catan tonight. All right, that works. So there's a new game mode called Rush. I don't know. Have you guys seen this? So apparently it's only open to a few people. You'll win again, my friend. You know what? It's all part of the process. You win some, you lose some. I think as long as I stay course, I'll be just fine. So, Colonist Rush. I don't know why. I guess they decided to make this to where only a few people have access to it. What up, Jack? No, no, no. So I proposed before the tournament. So we had it's actually kind of cool like how everything played out. But I went with Barack and his partner to Argentina. So the falls that like the main attraction where we went was this huge beautiful waterfall. And we knew on Friday we were going with the Catan group to the Brazil side. So I was like, well, why don't we go to the Argentinian side? It's a lot more scenic. There's, you're kind of like on top of the waterfall. So you just have these beautiful views. And in my mind, that's where I knew I was going to do it. So, yeah, I proposed on the Wednesday. And then we met up with the Catan group on the Thursday. So everything just kind of flowed really nicely. Thank you. Thank you. Thank you. Most stressful interpretation. I don't know. I like it. I feel like the way my brain is wired, it's Rush's Four Loco. There's a meta to it, right? And it's just like if you know it, if you're comfortable with it, then you'll be fine. But okay, we'll play a few games and I'll see if I can do well here. We'll play a few games. It's definitely stressful. I'm not gonna lie. Like there is an energy to the game that you just have to get used to. But I've also played a lot of speed chess, bullet chess. Like that is, I played that at a very high level. So to me, like moving with like 60 seconds on my clock or moving every 1 to 2 seconds, that's normal to me. So I feel like a lot of that muscle memory is there. There's a saying in Germany. I'm not going to say it because I don't know what it means, but I have to assume it's something good. Bad luck in the gamble games, luck and love. Hey, if I have good luck with my love, I'm happy. All right. So this is it. I'll give you guys some secrets, right? Because I'm number 3 in the world at this game. Oh, let me fix some things. Hold on. I gotta change. All right, here we go. Development cards are the shit. We're gonna start there. Development cards are good. Yep. So we're gonna have to find an ore, probably 8410. Something to note here is the sheep's pretty lacking, and I wish there was some better options. Maybe if we get like 643 down and we can build an 8-3, that's pretty nice. But I think picking up the sheep's a pretty good feature here. You can also go with the ore pile, and then maybe get like a 6-4-11. All right, let's just do it. Have you played backgammon? I have played backgammon before. All right, I mean, this is a pretty sick setup. 9-4-11, 6-4-11. And then we can probably get one of these wheat piles. Do we want a wheat pile? Probably. He's got to be careful, too. This 9-10-2 is a threat. Is this game highly ranked? What does that mean? I don't know. Maybe. I mean, I'm top 3 in the world at this game. That's the one thing I've noticed is like the playlist is very... Oh, what are you doing here, brother? You get a huge mix of elo in this game type. This 8-5-10 is kind of too good though. Wheat pour with all this wheat, or wheat combo, isolated or wheat. Like these are the picks you definitely want to see. But we did see he did leave, so I will say something because of the huge range of elo in this game. It's actually, I think, quite advantageous to look at your opponents, right? Because you might have like a true rated 1300. Yeah, see, he's a 1260 bronze, and then this guy, he's a 16. All right, so there you go, right? Like I am going to beat up green as much as I can because he's probably going to be the stronger player, just straight up. Okay. What do I do? If I leave this, he takes that for sure. I wonder if I go 6-5-11. If I go here to here, that's an idea. But then he might take that himself. No, he wants the sheep for sure, right? Damn, this sucks. All right, we're going to do... I kind of feel like if he's a really good player, he's okay. But then he goes like here. So one of my bigger goals here is to see how many trades I can get for ore. Yeah, this is pretty good for him. Okay. So loud. So loud. All right. I trade like super aggressively too in this game mode. I'm also looking at black here because he needs this sheep, right? That's not good. Maybe it was the ore pile after all. Interesting. Feel like we need to get this 8-4-10. There. Let's go here. So this should happen with black in most cases, right? Oh, shit. I didn't mean to do that. Let's see here. Boom, boom, boom. Give me that black. Drop the city. Perfect. Interesting. So who is that with? Green. I think my next goal is to try to get to the 3-1. I have a lot of production, but I'm going to have to churn it. Perfect. Yeah, so I'm going to put a lot of pressure on him here. Hopefully the 9 doesn't roll. Brah. 6 is a good block. I also think it's kind of hard to say. Yeah, that's fine. That doesn't really hurt us that bad, right? Okay. We do have the sheep advantage, which is good. Sheep advantage is nice here. Okay, so we're going to see if we can pedal that and buy a dev. And we need to block this 9, really. That's going to be our big advantage this game. Interesting. Eventually they'll want it. Eventually they'll want it. Okay, so there's a lot of ore here. Okay, dude, black is cooking. Jesus. We need more 4s. Hey, that's a 4. Also, mono would be really nice for us. So orange has... We're also going to pace this really nicely, I feel like. So let's get a wood here. Okay. Dude, he's cooking so bad. Okay, he's at 6 already. Maybe in hindsight, I need to start thinking about... Okay, so let's... Actually, I'm going to hold here. Maybe the 8 I can potentially... Yep, pop. Okay, so I have army for sure, but Jesus, I needed more than that. Okay. Okay, that's good. Okay. So we have army. Ideally, somebody can fight road, but it's kind of tricky, isn't it? Okay, we're going to take ore when we can. 10's obviously a big problem, but I feel like anytime we can snag ore is perfect. And now if we get a 6 or any of the wheat, we can definitely... Oh, that sucks. Okay. I'm kind of okay with that, though, especially having the 1 VP. Yeah, so now we get 2. So as long as we can get a road down, we should be fine here. Okay, perfect. Road goes down. Okay. Okay, there we go. So now we just need to settle city. Also, road builder, we can win with that. So if we roll any of our wheat. Oh my god. This is crazy. Okay. So now 4 just wins. So I have this thing where you just hold it over and you just wait for your roll. So let's do this. Oh no. Oh no. Okay, take road. It's so bad. Come on. Oh no. Oh no. He just wins. I had to do it. I think he had the win otherwise. Yeah, GG. That's so funny. Oh. Let's see here. Bro, we need to see you and the lady play a game. VP got it. I didn't want the VPs. I wanted everything else. So this is the interesting thing. I mean, hindsight, maybe I needed to block the 10 there, but I feel like also the 5 was just really good for him. One thing that players really struggle here is they just don't take road. Also, maybe I should have held, but I didn't have any wooden bricks, so I felt like I had to start popping there and pray that maybe I could have pulled the other VP, maybe I could have pulled a Yop and I could have settled. But what did I pull? 6, 4 VPs, and then 2 Knights, and then I think no utility. This plow sucks too. This version's nutty. It's fun. It's super fun. I think there's a real skill to it as well. Yeah, this is like what Black did here was pretty much like a 4 cities longest road build, right? This is the one thing, like, players got to just, they really suck with knowing when to take road. Like, everyone just has this mentality, like, I'll take it at the end. But you can't do it in this game type because you're just going to give players that either have insane production or really good or cheap dominance the double playability. Anyways. All right. I'm losing a little bit too much here. Oh, let's see here. But honestly, considering that we had the worst ore on that board, we did a pretty good job. Probably could have done a little bit better blocking the wood though. Okay, so this is like a little bit more balanced for us, right? We do have like the 5-9-10, 6-9-3. The one challenge here though is that there is just a lot of ore weak combos, but 5-8-10. I think it's one of those situations. Okay, I've been sniped. I've been sniped. Definitely been sniped. Ugh. 5-9-10 is kind of interesting. I just wonder, what do we get on the way back? I don't know if it was that interesting. 6-9-3, I kind of like that. Feels like there's a lot of options for us. Isolated wheat. We do have the little touch of brick. And the 5 can get blocked. Okay. The port play is not great, but whatever. So now you're going to see something like even 8-4-10 is kind of fun here because there's so many wheat ore spots. And we could even take like the 10-3-11 up. But that's best case we can get on one of these spots. So it should be really like 2, 3, 4. Yeah, 1, 2, 3, and 4 maybe. Let's see what happens. Yeah, I think one thing, it makes sense why you would take the 8-5-10 in a lot of cases, like if you're playing regular ranked. But honestly, this game's just about outplaying people. Like, most of these players aren't going to be 1900 level players, right? So it's like you can take or we cheap, but just outplay the board in a lot of cases. I also wonder, yeah, this sheep's actually really powerful. It'd be nice if we can get on it somehow. The one thing I don't like about this decision by Black is that they're not going to have wheat. Like, if you just do some simple calculation, right? Like, the wheat's probably going to get locked. Like 6'5", pointing down. That's another thing too. A lot of people point in. I think you should just play as like you normally would. You know, fundamentals matter. Wow. So we could actually go like 6'3", which might actually be one of our better plays here. The question is, can we go 6'3", right? But then don't we get plowed? Because he does this, doesn't he do that? Ugh. Coordinated sixes. We can go without the sheep. Kind of feel like the sheep's a nice touch here, though. All right, let's just go. Let's just go. We get any of these spots, we're happy. I mean, if we don't, then oh well. We could have also pointed down there, which is actually not a bad call. But I'm being greedy. I'm being greedy. Down is probably the better play, right? Because you can always pick up the 4-3. But then, like, he can run to 8-3. Yeah. I mean, the reality is Black's going to have to plow somebody. It's just, who does he want to plow? He's probably better off, honestly, plowing me. Okay. Mono's pretty good. So we roll a 3. We're just gonna cook it. Oh man. All right, fine. All right. Okay. All right, we're just gonna take all the ore here. And then next time the 6 rolls, we can drop another city. You dirty dog. Let's see here. Black. We are over, so we're gonna pop a Billy. Well, that worked out pretty well. Actually, in hindsight, it's probably orange in a lot of cases. And then what, 6 is another city, which is pretty solid. Damn. Now we wait. Actually, I might buy Debs if I roll a 6. I feel like getting that control would be nice. Assuming we roll. I guess we are very heavy, though, aren't we? Okay. Yeah, we'll dev. I think the dev's actually the better play for us. Stealing. Oh, he stole the sheep. He's probably got a knight as well. We need a 6 here. There we go. VP's interesting. Ah, that's not a good block. It's not a good block, man. The sheep's certainly a problem. It'd be nice to actually have the ore port here. Yeah, he's going to be popping devs. Jesus. Oh, it's not good. Congrats on the game. And thank you so much, man. Yeah, it's not me anymore. Yeah, we're getting kind of smoked by orange at this point. Unfortunately, something tells me blue's not going to hit orange, but he needs to hit orange here. I mean, the 6 is the most obvious block. 5 down devs and he hits. So this is the big problem here, right? Players have a really hard time assessing the threat levels. See, and then he hits blue. He goes back. He hits black. This is kind of a waste of time, but it is what it is. Okay. Yeah, he's crushing us here. I wonder, do you ever take 8-4-10 potentially? I don't know. I don't know how we stop him here. I mean, he must have a ridiculous amount of knights. It's tricky. It's tricky. Oh, man. He's got like 3 VPs or something. Yeah, these rolls suck. 4s are nuts. All right, what's up, man? I kind of hope Black wins this after all this. Okay, he's on 8 for sure. Maybe 9. Okay, we need a 6 here. We need a 3 again here. Three would be magical, but I don't think we're going to get it. Black should try to plow him here. Nice. Bruh. That was crazy. The 10s were insane. No 9s. Greetings from Alaska. Thank you so much. Yeah, so the skip button is interesting, right? Because if you want to pass the turn faster, then you can initiate the skip. Honestly, I think Orange should have won that game. It's kind of strange. Why didn't he just go for the 8-3? I feel like he should have attempted for it. It's probably a faster win for him. I really appreciate, like, if you're here, that's great, but don't try to jump into the game, you know? Like, that's been an obvious thing for a long time. Let's see here. We're gonna watch some of the games from the Catan Americas tournament. Yeah. So, well, my games are recorded, so you'll be able to see them eventually. I do think there was a stream. One of my games was streamed. I think the semis, but from what I understand, there was no volume, which is kind of lame. So you couldn't hear any of the discussions. Like, for instance, I got solo blocked. And I'm not even joking, guys. In dead last place, I got solo blocked for, I think, the 3rd time for reasons. And I asked the girl, why did you do that? I was like, what's the justification here? And she said, I was trading too much. And keep in mind, I'm in dead last place. Dead last place. Like, I have to do something. And her justification for soloing me was that I'm trading too much. It's like, I don't know what to say about that. I don't know what to do about that. Which is pretty wild. Pretty wild. Like, I guess in her mind, she wanted me to just sit there and be quiet and do nothing and lose the game. But that was kind of a little bit of the energy, unfortunately. The hindsight is interesting, though. I did get to 9. Like, I had a winning hand. It got stolen. And then I got monoed. And then I was a card short on my final turn. It was the most painful semis I think I've ever had in a long time. Just like the way things played out. But, you know, you live, you learn, you try things, you move on. Where's the wheat port? Imagine we end up getting this spot. We might end up getting this spot. This is pretty good. I don't know what this road is from Orange. This is... We got turtles in the house. The turtle. Holy cannoli. What the hell? Do we take... Well, I mean, blue takes this, and they have a much better game. But if we take the wheat... But then they might even take 6-3 and just give the world. So let me think here. What if we take this ourselves, and we just be the ore guy? It's a pretty balanced setup. I mean, it's still a really good setup for blue, but I feel like blue misplayed his start. Like all these are a little strange. All these little setups. Also, road builder here to 9-10-2 would be incredible. Okay. Can we get a wheat here? We need to stack as much wheat. We need to get this 5-9-10 cooking. Yeah, perfect. Interesting play. Okay, we don't care about the wood. We don't care. Okay, we lost the wood. We don't care about the wood. So generally, I don't mind buying devs here. Let me see here. I'm gonna steal from blue. I don't want the wood. I want the wheat. Okay, so can I do something like this for this? This would be a good deal. Yep. So we're gonna first jack up our wheat here. We've got a ton of ore already. Also, the bricks I think is pretty tradable on this board. All right, so blue's definitely gonna be the OWS guy. Perfect. Now 5 rolls. We're cooking. Let's see if we can get an ore here. Okay, wheat's actually... We're doing fine on wheat here. That's fine. I mean, as long as I have the ore, I don't care about the brick. Interesting solo. Who soloed me? Orange. Okay, this is fine. There's nothing you can do. I mean, the sheep kind of sucks, actually. Okay, perfect. So we're going to go get a port. Here, the best case, honestly, would be the 8. Okay, I'm getting beat up. Patience. We definitely need some devs. I'm not honestly thinking if the 8 hits, we just... Yeah, okay, let's just go. Let's just go. We'll just pop it up. 8 here, we can settle. We gotta be careful. We don't want to get road buildered on. Lots of 7s. He's gonna hit the 6. It's not a good block though, right? Because we've already got the wood in hand. Of course he takes the brick. Dude, what are these rolls? Okay, that's fine. We've already got wheat in hand. There we go, there we go. All right, we need an 8 here. A date with the 8. Perfect. Another date with the 8. There we go. Boom. So let's get... So now we can start cooking here. There we go. Boom, boom. Need to start playing some devs here. We're going to cook him. Really, I'm just looking at potentially who's got the best long-term game here. So let's actually cut him off here. I kind of like this idea. So I'm actually going to start playing some more here as well. Boom, boom, boom. I'm also, little thing here, I'm setting up the double play, right? So if I settle and then drop 2 roads, then I can win that way. So that's kind of like my long-term goal, I think. Okay, so I'm going to hold here. 5 would be nice. Let's pop again. VP's not too bad. We can actually just settle, couldn't we? Settle with the ore and then try to take road for the win. Yeah, perfect. So we're going to go for the double play here. Okay, so now I think 5 wins. I'm assuming he doesn't have a knight, otherwise he would have played it. Also, I can steal for it, right? Okay, that wins. Do. There we go. There you go. That's an example of like setting up an ideal situation. Finally, we had a good position. Finally, jeez. My brain doesn't operate fast enough. This is domination. That's like the perfect situation, right? Like we have a ridiculous setup, we get the good rolls, and then like, you know, that little decision to drop the 2 roads and set up the double play is really nice, right? Because then you just need like back to back like wood brick. It's funny, like I go on stream and I lose like 3 games, but I think that was the worst losing streak I've had in this game mode so far. Those were big numbers. Yeah. We had big numbers for sure. For sure. Big shout out to Jack, by the way, guys. Fellow content creator, doing some great things. I'm sure most of you know of Jack, but if you don't, definitely go check him out. You like this version? Oh, I do. I don't know. It's like, the funny thing is that you can't play just one game of Rush. So in your mind, like, it's only 8 minutes, but then you play like 5 times and you're like, oh, okay, I just played the same as a regular game. It's just different. I'm kind of new and hard stuck at 1500. Yeah, no worries, Jack. Anyone that's putting in the work in this community is appreciated here, and you're definitely doing that. So we can play a normal game. 1913. We're actually doing pretty well. I don't know if I want to play on this one. I guess I could. The problem is, though, now that you guys know that I feel like I'm going to get stream snipers. For sure. For sure. Congratulations, Danny. Thank you so much. Yeah, so now that we got a little bit more folks here, I'll give you guys so there is some news if you haven't seen it yet. Hold on, let me pull this up here. Dun, dun, dun. So I did go to the Americas tournament, had a great time, really nice turnout, and I am currently engaged, man. Congrats on the engagement. Thank you so much. Yep. Miss Dandy is quite happy. Maybe I can get her on stream. Yo. Maybe. She's shy. She is learning Catan, though. She's very good. I was top 500 early season. I went on the worst tilt of 29 games, lost in her 29 games is insane. What's her rating? She plays against the bots, but she's good. And by the way, thank you guys all much for the primes. I saw the primes come in on the Twitch side. Thank you. She's not a sweaty player like we are, guys. Like she plays for the fun of the game. The Married Guy Club. Yeah, I know, man. Who would have thought? You know, it's so weird. I was thinking about this. So I just got a notification from YouTube. I've been doing this for 3 years now. 3 years, which has been awesome. She almost beat. Yeah. It's crazy. We got Shanks in here as well. 2-time Brazilian champion. Also runner-up at Americas. She played Thiago, who's like one of the top Brazilian players, and she almost won. I think she had the win in hand. Is it a fiance stream angle? Maybe one time. Yeah. She's not nervous about it, but it, like, you know, this is my thing. I think she's also studying. She's getting some certifications in like the work that she does, and I think she uses like stream time as study time. Let me check one thing. Hold on, guys. We England. Did the move go well? A lot of things went well. I moved probably about around 2 months ago. So I've been at this spot for a minute. It's crazy now. We've got 2 dogs, 2 cats. It's a lot of fun. I've been really enjoying it. I will say, though, one thing on the Catan front, like I know the last couple weeks I've been a little quiet, obviously with the traveling and stuff going on. But I've been enjoying playing over the board a lot, which is I'm super looking forward to this summer because we're gonna have like a whole host of regionals and masters. Like I feel pretty good. Like I've got a pretty good shot, I think, to get back into the top 16 and play for the title. Has anyone? I know Jack's here. Jack, has anybody won the 3 region yet? Like I know Atik went for it. I don't think he got it. All right. I'm going to give you guys a legitimate ranked game now. No more, no more ridiculous. Devils against Mr. and Mrs. Hush Puppy. They would probably stomp us, to be honest with you. I have no egos about that. Mrs. Hush Puppy is very good. Though I'm down. I mean, if you guys want to set it up, we'll do like a training we'll do a training camp, you know. And then the finale will be 2v2 or something. That'd be fun. Yeah, I 2 out of 3. I don't know. We'll see. I don't know if you're planning on going for it again, Jack, but all right. I got to remember, we're actually playing a game now. All right, I can't be clicking around too much. All right, what's going on, guys? Danger here, and we are back for another day of Catan. Guys, we are currently, I think, top 30 in the world. Let me take a look. Global 21. Okay, almost top 20. And we've kind of just been playing loosey-goosey, whatever, have fun. But okay, 4th position. Good luck, have fun, GG, easy. What's the sitch here? I do like this 8-4-10. I do like this wheat board. You know, the double wheat, definitely on brand. And it kind of looks like we're getting something, right? You know, kind of some key spots that really stand out. 8-4-10, 8-4-3, 6-5-11, 6-4-11. My thought, yeah, I was going to say, I feel like 8-4-10 should go here in second or third. And then probably 8-4-3. And then we're kind of played with, we kind of got a mess on our hands here. There is this possibility of going wheatless, but it's a risky prop. There's also this case of like 9-4-3 down to 6-3 or even 8-3. That's interesting. I feel like you gotta go 8-4-3 here. You just have too many good options. Though, maybe you don't want the weaker or wheat. Maybe you want to go for a bigger spot. The double wheat. Yeah, double wheat sheep with the wheat port. It's a good play. It tends to work. I do like the 6-5-11. I feel like if I'm not going to get really strong ore and wheat, I do like getting the brick. So there could be a play like 6-5-11, 6-9-3, or even like 9-4-3 down to 6-3, which honestly kind of works. I hear myself in another room in the house. Yeah, okay. I think we saw this. Okay. The problem is, like, I'd love to go like 6-5-11 down to 9-4-11, but I'm assuming that gets taken maybe by this guy, or if he wants to play like 8-3, I guess. I would love to do this, but this is like too cute, and the port plays are abysmal. So maybe it's like a 9-4-3 down to 6-3 with the 6-5-11. That's interesting. 6-4-11, 9-4-3. 6-4-11, 9-4-3. We can do that. The only downside of that is I kind of feel like, I guess you're playing like wood port with the 6-3. It's just tough. The problem is if you take 5-4-11, you get plowed for sure. We could be the sheep guy. I kind of feel like we got to play off this sheep somehow. And 4-3, 6-5-11. That's what I'm thinking. This and this. I don't know why I like that so much, but I do. The only problem is we don't really have expansions, right? If we point out maybe 11-12, I guess we could like road to 9-12. But I feel like this is our best shot here. And then we get to the 6-3. I'm assuming 6-3 is open. I don't see anyone taking 6-3. I think that's our best play, guys. It's like we got a ton of wood and brick. We're going to have the wheat and ore. We're going to pick up the 6-3. And, you know, maybe there's a world where, do we ever point left here? Like, I don't know if anyone takes the 3-10-11. Okay, all right, we're going to get greedy. We're going to get greedy. We're going to get greedy. I mean, this could backfire horribly, but we're just going to get greedy. And, you know, there is plow equity too, right? So if we lose a spot, you know, we look bad, whatever. let's think about this. I could see orange taking 6-3, but then the board opens up, right? So it's like, it's kind of hard to really screw us because if, for instance, yeah. Ooh. I don't know about that. Why not just point left? I feel like the port play is so much better for you. This is where it gets tricky. Now blue has to make a real decision. Like, does he go 3, 10, 11 to get the starting road? Yeah. All right. Now we just got to figure out what does this guy want to do. This might actually be genius. We might actually, I mean, we're getting one of these spots for sure. I could see 8-3. I could see 6-3 right as well, which would suck. I feel like if he goes 6-3 right, then we need to find a deal because if I lose, like, blue's not going to raise, right? He has no reason to raise. This will be tough. This will be tough. I could see him taking 6-3 just to have the port play and built into the 8-3, but my issue with that for orange is it's slow. That's why I don't really like this 9-5-10. Like, I mean, we're probably losing one of the spots unless he goes like 5-10-2, but we'll see. We'll see. I'm happy with 3-10-11 from the standpoint, like, we're going to probably get trades. We do have access to everything. There is a potential world. Maybe if we... It's not pretty. 8-3 might just be his best starting hand, right? Because then at least maybe he can buy some devs. And he also doesn't... Yeah, this is great. I mean... I'm trying to click the road. Come on, speed! All right. All right, so now we have to figure out... Now we have to figure out how to... Like, what do we do? Do we do 6... We got to do 6-3 first, right? Because, like, I think even if he goes... Like, he's always going to the port. He has to go to the port. It would make no sense otherwise. So we can go 6-3 and then build here, and then we're fine. Brick is going to be king. We can do this all day. It's actually not a horrible deal, considering he doesn't produce ore and he has a ton of starting sheet. Ooh. Okay. This is the smart thing with this pick, by the way, guys. He's going to have a ton of work with. I think I go here. I think I want to take from blue because he has the sheep. Perfect. I just drop a road. Screw it. The reason I like blocking this, by the way, is it kind of equalizes the game a bit. Dude, what is the 6? Jesus. So now, 5 and 4, we rock and roll. There's not really a good block. Like, I don't want to solo black because I feel like that could piss him off. Bro, this is insane. This is insane. All right. What do we do? I know I blocked the wheat I'm asking for. I think I just pour for a wheat here. Unfortunately, though, the issue here is, like, getting plucked would really suck. Ugh. That's not a good trade. All right. That is so unadvisable. But of course, you know, we'll probably see. Oh, we can do wood for brick here with black. I think you're the only one with a good setup. No. Bro, black has an amazing setup. He's going to have the doubled 8. He's going to have the 2 hexes here. Problem is the 5 gets blocked now. Interesting. Bro. Oh. I think that's the wrong move, but I guess if he wants brick, that sucks. That really sucks. Yeah, I mean, that's part of it. I mean, okay. That's part of the game, guys. Part of the game. I think that was the right call. Like, otherwise, we're gonna 7 out. Oh, look at this. This is karma. This is karma right here for you. It comes back in the end. All right. Now, black is definitely the target. We got our 5 open. Perfect. Okay. Do you think black setup is good because of the ports? I think it's just, it scales nicely, right? It picks up quickly. He's got everything but the sheep, but there's going to be a lot of sheep on this board. He's going to have a road game. He's going to drop cities fast. Like, he's doing fine. I am kind of concerned, like, is he going to make a play for this spot here? Which he probably should, right? Because then he picks up the sheep and he becomes a lot more reliable. I kind of like this. I feel like I'd rather take 2 sheep. Is okay. And then at least we can pop a dev here, right? Wow, he doesn't take the port. That's interesting. Okay, so I think there's actually a pretty good case here where I can maybe work a deal with black. Or even do something like... Because he needs the sheep and he's got a ton of bricks. So maybe he might consider doing like this. The alternative is we just pop a dev and we just patiently play this, right? Knight's fine. And we're in for a 5. Perfect. I'm also thinking too, what if we actually, if we roll a 5 again, we take the 3, 10, 11 now? Because I feel like that spot's going to give us a lot more juice, right? We're going to have another source of brick. And then we can always get the 6-3. That's really never at risk. So maybe there is a deal here. Sheep for brick. Okay. I think that's the play. Yeah, we can do like 2 cards here for a brick, maybe. Bop, 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 bop. I'm looking at black here. He'll probably give up that brick. It's a good deal for him, actually. Yep. Perfect. I think this was fine. And we still have the 9 in our back pocket. Perfect. Cool. So we're doing a lot of good things here. I'm kind of shocked blue didn't want to go for this. Now, I think the play is we settle 6-3. We try to city. We're going to have just great production. What I love about this setup is it's like, obviously, we're going to have the ore and the wheat, which is great. But it's like when you block the ore and the wheat, the road building's there. And you can't stop the road building because we have double brick, double wood, or triple wood. So it's kind of like there's always something to do with this kind of setup. We're either building cities and buying devs, or we're dropping roads and settles. So it's just like it progressively works nicely for us. That being said, like there are some juggernauts on this board. Like black, I am concerned about. A couple 8s start hitting, and then he drops the city. He's got the ore port. But the plus side of the situation is I feel like we can actually tame black a bit. Perfect. So maybe, ooh, okay, so he pops a dev. Interesting decision. Oh, does this ever work? In fact, I just don't know who would have this unless blue did, but we can pass here. We're doing okay. Yeah. I suppose, like, if we have extra wood and brick, we just build down the 6, right? We're not really... like, at a certain point, it's just settle spots. I mean, 5-10 would be okay, but I feel like that would just piss blue off way too much. I think you play the road game now that you have more... Yeah. For sure. But, like, this setup could run into army very easily. You know? Like, we're going to have the coordinated 6s. We are going to have the wheat. We're going to have the double sheep. You know, like a big monopoly on a wheat, on a couple 8s, for instance, and we pop 3 or 4 times. We need to see some 4s. Oof. Extort me, man. Extort me. He needs something. I'll give him brick if he needs a brick. Perfect. Oh! Oh, I don't like that. I feel like you gotta you gotta pick an angle there. Damn. Okay, perfect. That's crazy. All right, so I need an 8 to roll here. Shit. There's also this play too where we can try to build a city. I'm just it's kind of fun. I think the alternative here is you just drop 2 roads and you go on with your life, right? And eventually we'll get the rolls that we need. I don't think blue has it, does he? Yeah, definitely has the wood. I'm curious if he has an extra wheat and does he value that trade? It's a good trade for him. There's no pluck that makes sense either is the problem. Okay, so I think I like dropping the roads here. It clears our hand. We've got enough brick. We'll get the sheep eventually. There we go. There's the 8. Also, I can barter with this ore, right? Ore for wheat is actually a really nice trade with both blue and orange. All right, I'll trade. Oh, he's not going to like that. And by the way, there's no bad trade here. Okay, fine, whatever. I'll do that. I was hoping I'd snag a sheep, but that didn't work out. Okay. Interesting. He's investing to the sheep port. I mean, I feel like you have to hit. Oh, so he broke the deal. Interesting play here. Of the 4 rolls, I can steal a wheat. Okay. Damn. All right, 4s into 3s. 3s are doing great. All right, we're just gonna have to let it ride, boys and girls. Unfortunately, I think I get robbed here. Actually, I don't mind getting robbed here. Because then I go, yeah, and I go under, and that's fine. Also, this allows me to have some opportunities. If the 8 or 4 rolls, I can play the knight, steal the guaranteed card. It's an interesting setup from blue, right? He's obviously going to be in a very strong position. Black, you owe me a non-steal. I think we're all going to go against our deal here on him. All right, you got to drop a road here, brother. There you go. All right, we need to see a 4. I think objectively, black is doing better. He does have the 1 done dev, but we do have the road play here. So, don't know what he stole there. Bro, these rolls are insane. These rolls are insane. I don't want them anymore, man. Why don't we keep the wheat? Let's keep some wheat in play here. I owe him a non-steal, don't I? What did he get? He got whatever he stole from black, which could be a wheat. Do I honor it? Oh. Freaking brick, bro. Freaking brick. Just roll me a 4 and let me trade for sheep and I'll plow his ass on 510. Oh my god. Okay. More wood and brick. Karma is real. Bro, what are these? I'm going to 7 out again on this stupid S3. Okay. All right. Good. Hey, if the 4 rolls, we got him. I think I take it. I think I have to take it. Does he have? Is he? What is he doing? What is he doing? The dumb thing is, I don't want to plow him, but I feel like, okay, roll me a 4. My God. Otherwise, I think I just port, right? So ugly. What is this 3, man? What is this 3? All right, we're gonna take the port here. Okay. All right, now we got the 6s. That's all good. He's a pro Colombian player. Seems to be doing all right. All right, so we're a couple rolls away. Honestly, Black is doing really good here. Black is doing really good. This 3's been stupid though, which is also another reason. Like, why didn't Black just go for the brick port? It was so much better. Yeah, I mean, road's looking nice for us, right? And also, let's keep in mind, I am like, if you look at the situation, no one's played a knight except me. So one thing I'm thinking about here is like, can I get the double play? I think there's a strong case for it. I think there's a good case for it. I got to think too, where do I want a city? Because I'm building a hand here where I feel like now that I have the port, I can definitely play for the city. It's probably, given the amount of wood that I have, 6, 5, 11. It's just too good, where the 11's a free card, 5 becomes the 2 brick. I already have a ton of wood as it is. Bro, this is so dumb. It's so dumb. So, there is a potential play here. Maybe wood for ore, and then I can build a city off of that, which is just so bad, right? I don't want to be porting all my freaking... Also, I don't mind popping a dev, like, if the 6 hits. Oh. Okay. What's going on here? He gave... Was this someone... He's doing something big here. 9 cards, 2 down devs. We know 1's a non. Okay. I mean, I'm intrigued now. I just have to go for it. He's going for some big play, maybe 9-12. But I kind of like that, right? Because then he becomes a big target. He's got 2 wheat, I'll do it. I think he's going for 9-12. I mean, 5-10's not bad, actually. 5-10 is pretty good. Yeah. Okay. So he becomes the into target. This is great. He's on 5 points. It's just like, I didn't understand why... Okay, roll me a 4. Bro, this freaking game. This freaking game's killing me. You're killing me, game. I actually think in this situation, I hold the wood, because I'm going to start porting cards, right? This is so bad. Okay, perfect. Well, now he gets smacked for sure, right? This is fine. It's fine, because we still have the road network. Poor blue. Oh my freaking God. Are you kidding me? Okay. Oh. Maybe I shouldn't have made that trade. I had a city in hand, so that was my thought, was like, well, if he's gonna give me a city, I'll take it. Thank God. Thank God. All right. Road for wheat here. No, he's just gonna drop a city. Wheat. He also has wood, right? I'm going to do the right thing. I'm going to do the right thing, even though I freaking need... Okay, that's fine with me. So the question is, where do I drop it? 6, 5, 11? I think so. Like... Then we settle for 6, road for 8. This 3 is insane. So we need to build out. We need to build out here, essentially. But the problem is, I think blue's going to try to go to 5-2, so we got to be strategic. Oh, okay, okay. Orange is doing well. Bro, look at these rolls. Look at these rolls. All right, all right. This is great. This is great. All right, all right. We're doing okay. We need a 6 though, right? Because 6, then we can pop a dev. I think we can fight army. I really do. I really, really do. So maybe brick for one of the resources and pop here. Because this settle's always going to be here, but the double play is a real effect. I just think like the way this is getting paced for us is actually quite nice. Is he going for more? What is he doing here? Watch him city again. Oof. Okay. I'm gonna see. I think this is actually a pretty good deal for me here with him. Can do something like this, maybe. Something like this. I'm just trying to get the dev because I feel like that pacing plays really nice for us. Otherwise, like what we drop, but then that just looks bad. Let me think here. I do think like we have so much brick. This is actually a pretty interesting play as well for orange. Otherwise, I think we're just going to port, right? Okay. Do we have to take road? I don't think we have to take road. I need 6s. I think that's the most efficient use of our cards. Like, we could have done a huge 7-card dev, but it's probably not worth it. Yeah. Oh, that's great. Okay. So now if we can get a couple 6s, we're rocking and rolling here, right? Bro, these insane. We're going to hold here. Those 6s. Bro, these rolls. These rolls. Okay. Okay. 1-6 and we can double dev. And I think we're actually in like winning territory. Right? Because if we pull like, let's say 2 knights and then we're just 2 rolls away from the win. I'm telling you, it's close. It's close here. Yeah, let's do that. Ooh. Hey, I don't know where blue's going. He needs to do more simple things. He's not doing simple things. He's making it complicated. Yeah, there you go. Well, we need 1-6, guys. I think I'm going to dev here. I think the potential of getting army and road is so real right now that I have to play into it. 1-6 and we're rocking. We're rocking. Also, no 10s. 4 would be great. 4 we can pop and then assess from there. There's also the possibility of, wait, road, settle. That's just 9. That's also a real game, too. Because what? We go to 8, right? Okay, so he's on 8. I like leaving the threat. We need a 6 here. Bro, what is this? Okay. This would be great. I'm looking at orange here. Blue, okay. Oh, shit. Okay. So effectively, we actually have a winning play. Road, settle next turn. That's pretty good. So now we need like a 4, 3, 4, and 6 or something, right? Okay, all right. We should be able to clean this up here. Obviously, we're running a big risk by leaving black open, but he stays the threat as long as he has road, right? Okay, okay. Like back-to-back sixes here wins. What's his connect? 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9. So it's like whoever drops the 3 first more or less starts to lock it. Okay. 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 All right. All right. 6, 10, 4. Right? Because he's going to settle. Okay. He's dropping roads. Bro, what is this? Do we go for it? The road settle? Road. I mean, we can drop infinite amount of roads here, right? Let me see here. How many roads can we drop? It's a lot of freaking roads. All right. We'll do infinite road game, I think. Let me see here. We have 6 roads. 1, 2. All right, let's just go. Do we take the settle? And then we just try to connect for the win? It's kind of funny. Let me think here. I think we go to 8 here. I think we go to 8, honestly, and then we can try to clean it up. I'm sorry, brother. Now we just need 3s. All right, there we go. All right. Now we definitely have like a path to win here, I think. It's kind of risky, but I kind of like it because the reality is like he doesn't have any wooden brick. He did get screwed really bad. I think that's the best play. Whatever, right? We can just go infinite road glitch now. And I feel like, I mean, I'm sure black can do it, but he's going to spend a lot of resources. In the meantime, like, let's say we don't get road, then we can just play devs. We're not getting the rolls we need, though, unfortunately. All right, 3s. Oh, my God. So 11 wins. 3 doesn't win because we need 3 roads, right? I'm throwing game. So sad, man. I feel like the Catan god should just give us some big rolls here. I'll take that. If he wants to throw it back at me, I'll take it. No. Let's... Okay. All right, 3, 11. We can also just play... What's our connect? Okay, he's doing nothing. Nothing. So what is our connect, by the way? 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10, 11, 12. So 4 roads we win. Also, we can just buy a dev here, and if we pull a knight, then we're pretty much like right there. Okay. I guess I'll do that. Okay, so now we win with like 6-4. Okay. Who did I trade with, by the way? Was that with blue? With black. What did he get? He got a road for an ore? Interesting. Okay. I don't understand. Now, what happens? We can still win with road, too. We're threatening that. Okay, he gave a brick. He got a wheat. Should play a knight here if he has one. Like, his only chance is the pace. Also, he could have a VP. He's spooked. Very spooked.
So 4 roads wins, right? 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10, 11, 12. But I just gave him a road. Okay. I'm assuming he has a knight. He'll flip a knight. And then it's just like a race to whoever gets. Oh, no. Okay. All right. 6. 6 is probably close to winning. All right. There we go. All right. Now I kind of feel like I need to put on the 8, though. 8 would give me 9 cards, so I can guarantee a dev. I feel like 8's just really bad for us here. Yep. Okay. Right? Because then we called 2 plus 3. Yep. And then that's game. Look at that. Look at that. Bada bing, bada boom. Now, to be fair, black can win this game, right? He can double settle, but I feel like with the 8 being blocked, it's less likely. Now we need to see a monopoly. Perfect. Put on the 6. Perfect. That's fine. We have to avoid. We need to avoid all the rolls right now. It's not over yet, guys. Like 4 and 8, he's close, right? It's a guaranteed point, 4 and 8, and then he's like right there. And if he wants to trade for the win, blue might just give it to him. Now, it'd be really unfortunate if blue gave black all the cards for the win as well. That would be really lame. Okay, he's actually playing the game. All right. As long as we don't see like a mega roll here, we should be fine. Perfect. GG. Good. Look at 1933 ELO. The 2. Yeah, the 2 was going nuts. The 2 was going nuts. Yeah, I appreciate black not falling into blue shenanigans. I mean, blue actually had a good setup, but like the syntax and how he played that was just so off. Yeah, I mean, I didn't even care. As long as it wasn't the 8 or the 4, I was happy. Let's see the stats. Let's take a look. Yeah, look at these stupid ass dice. So 3s were super sick. I 7'd out at least 3 times. Let's take a look. I lost 8 cards, so twice. My bad. I can't count. Look at all these trades, man. We're trying to trade. And then the resources were just insane. You know, it actually worked out super nicely for us, where it's just like the way we position that. Like 9-4-3 down to 6-3. Which the 6 actually didn't roll that much at the end. Like we had all that ore, we 4-for-1'd, and then we lost the wheat. But I really like this 3-10-11. It gave us a lot more life. The 10s didn't roll at the end, which was stupid. It was mostly wood, like 11s and 3s. Like if we go, one interesting page that most people don't go to is like the actual resource cards drawn. It's like all wood and brick. Let's play Danny. Probably, I don't think I'm doing any viewer games today. I did a viewer game last time and that didn't work out so hot. Give me 1 second. I do need to use the restroom though. All right. So where are we at, by the way? Just a very casual top 10 in the world. Just a super, super casual. We're just hanging out. Just top 10 in the world for no reason other than we can. There you go. Honestly, I've been kind of just like slowly playing this account. So we're top 5 there and then top 10 here. I was just kind of having fun with this account. I didn't really put a lot of expectations, but it started to do really well. So with the month left, I think we can easily get up to at least the top 3. Romeo Orr is playing pretty well in 2018. Yes, we won. Of course we won. Give me 1 second, guys. I need to use the restroom. I don't know if I'm actually going to play another one. It's kind of getting late. I mean, maybe I can hang around for a little bit, answer some questions, and then I'll try to do a stream maybe tomorrow. Let me check something real quick. All right, we'll do some Rush. Yeah, we'll do Rush. Maybe we'll do a couple games of Rush. I'd prefer that, honestly. All right. We got Rush here. So for those who don't know, Rush is all speed, man. It's all speed. We keep getting fourth. This is some bullshit. Some Rush bullshit. Yeah, this 8 ore is pretty sick. Pretty good board though. Like 8-5-10 sick. 8-3-10's not that great. Or, you know, if you only go 8-4-3 just because the wheat. Sometimes too, like you're just waiting for somebody to make a. Did that dude really play 365 games? There's a 365 gamer? Holy shit. Yep. Yeah, he did. Bro, I would be undoubtedly number one in a season if I'm playing 535 games. Good night. I'm stuck at 1700 ELO. What's good advice to make the jump? It's a good question. 1700 is a pretty good range. I would say usually between like 16 to 1700 is like that's a strong intermediate player, but there's certain things that are stopping you. Ooh. Well, this is interesting. 9-5-10 with 4-8 is fun. It's going to come down like at that point, if you're reaching 1700, you've got a good understanding of the placements and fundamentals there. You probably need to start working on your middle game, trading more. That's definitely an opportunity you need to start investing in. I think a lot of players, they mess up there for sure. Oh, I don't like that. I don't like that at all. Okay, we're going to do the all 5 meta, right? All 5 meta. Bro, is he trying to big brain or something? That ain't braining for me. Right? We're just going to take the best ore. A little bit of everything. Yeah. This is fine. I need to go to sleep tomorrow. My first appointment ever with psychologist. Need to do this ages ago. Love from Italy and good night, Alicio. Thank you so much. Best of luck. Hope you have a good time with whatever you're doing, all the endeavors in your life. 6-11-12. That ain't it, brother. I guess Wheatport. You become too blockable with that. I mean, obviously we're in kind of a weird spot, but there was also maybe the 5-4-11 as well. That was a play. 5-4-11 left. But I feel like getting on the best ore is pretty good. What's Black smoking? I don't know. He's playing a lot of games. He needs to calm down. I know he's higher in the leaderboard. He's doing all right, but like at a certain point, you spam too many games, you're in the pain. Yeah, this is really good. But then 9-4-2 left is a legitimate play. You know, interesting too. Like the sheep situation's kind of funked up. I think 9-4-2 left. I think you just plow him. The race of whoever gets the road off first, though. Oh shit. I mean, just the 8 ore for sure. But then you still from red here. Red has the road. Bro! You Dumbo. Dumbo Jumbo. I just realized we have the wood port. It's kind of weird. What do we do? I'm going to hold here. Oh, another break. That's kind of nice. Do we ever go over here? Maybe. Oh, okay. So let's see if we can get a wood here and then double the 10, make the 10 a free card. Sure, why not? Wood port, active. All right, no cards. I kind of like that. I kind of feel like now we get a little bit more flexibility. The 10 look at this. See, stop typing. Stop typing. This is dumbness. What do you, bro? It's Rush. No one's thinking. No one cares. Also, do we ever just plow? Yeah, we just plow. Fuck it. We're gonna set up the road play. This is how you play Rush at the highest level. I feel like I should just solo him just to get the energy from him. Be kind of funny. It's kind of nice. Now we can kind of set up a little fun road game. We can really make good use of this 8. Oh, settles everywhere. So is this a play? We sell the wood. Okay, do we pop a dev? Okay, I think we do. Ah, I wasn't tracking. He has no cards. Still not a bad play for us. Okay, that's good. All right. Do we pop a dev again? Quick, 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 quick. I'm trying to port. Okay. Okay, VP's fine. Yeah, that sucks. If the 6 rolls, he's doing okay. Like 6 and 11s go ham. Okay, that sucks. Maybe I can get 2 cards here. Okay, okay. All right, lots of settling happening here. All right, we shouldn't be the block here. Or the Rob. All right, we have no cards. Not solo now. It's true. It's true. You know, we can also try to like just pull a Monopoly. That could be our play. I also feel like if I can get this settled down and just make the 8 a little bit more attractive to me, like that'd be nice. All right, Road Builder's kind of fun. Oh, we can take the 942. All right, all right, all right. We gotta get the 942. I feel like that's pretty nice for us here. Okay, probably get the brick, right? Probably with orange. Okay, if we can get the brick here. God damn it. Yep. All right, we need a brick here. There's that. Do I ever take... Okay, perfect. Okay, we're going to have to set up the double play here for sure. Okay, brick is fine. This is fine. So we're going to see if we can get some goods going here. Okay, wood. So how do we do this? We're going to need road, settle. So let's see here. We're going to hold the road builder, I feel like. I think that's our best. Oh, we have the ore port. Okay, perfect. Okay, wood. Okay, and then we need to essentially just buy a dev, right? Okay. And then just next turn wins. Okay. Should be game. There you go. Yo. Jill on. I can't type, man. It's too late. GG. I'm glad to see top level rush is also brain rot. Well, I mean, it's like there's no real like who you table talking in this game type, you know what I mean? Like it's too much. I'm telling you, the secret here, like for some people, like for some reason people don't invest more into devs when it's just really good. But the difference here was dropping the 2 roads of the 8. For sure. Right? Because it's like look at the road situation, right? All of a sudden we get 1 road builder and we end up going to 8 roads. And then so what? We get 2 from the road builder, 2 from army. I don't know, it's just efficiency. Devs are definitely more powerful. Definitely. It's the meta for sure. Is it too much for you guys? Are you like, I can't follow? Like, I'm trying to commentate the best I can, but it definitely is. I totally get it. It's a lot. I totally get it's a lot. I have fun with though. I enjoy it. Hey, Drew, just want to say thank you for shouting out some IRL tournaments a few months ago. Met some nice people who got me into the on scene, which has been fun. That's awesome. Suited Aces. That's cool, man. So you got into the leagues. I'm curious, did you start playing in real life because of me, or? And by the way, yeah, I highly recommend if you guys want to become the best Catan player you possibly could be, you've got to be playing over the board. Also, it's just so much fun. How much is I really don't think it's that important. Like, I think if you can find a setup that dominates development cards, like, you'll get all the things you need, you know? And the one thing too is people are so loose when it comes to trading because, like, they just want action, right? Like, they see a card that they need and the trade makes sense on the surface, they'll take it. So yeah, I think it's I think dev cards OWS is like super sick. All right, I'm gonna play one more of the Cocaine Catan. All right, let's try this again. 5 9 10 is pretty solid. 8 5 10, 8 4. Okay, so there's options here. 6 9 5. I kind of like this. I feel like in this situation, there is a few options we can play with, even potentially Brickport. 8 4 to 8 10 is interesting. There. Yeah, let's do that. We're going to be the guy that builds around the desert, I think. Where's the Woodport? Ah, Woodport's kind of fun. Love your content. Thank you so much, man. Schmeat69. I appreciate everyone that's here, by the way. I've always said this for a long time, but like, I play this game. I'm part of this community because I love it. So it's really awesome that I can come here, bullshit with you guys, just goof off, have fun, play Catan. So I appreciate that. Bro, what's 643? This is, okay, this is Juanito. I think this is okay. Honestly, just like probably take the more solid-ass pick. Well, it depends. It depends. I feel like someone's going to try to pair this 8 5 10 situation. He does it for the love of the game. Well, at this point, like, I'm not trying to brag, but like, what else do you guys want me to do, right? Like, I've come here. I've hit number 1 like 4 or 5 times on the leaderboard. I've become a national champion. I've won more tournaments than I have fingers. Like, I hope it's a testament that I do love this game. Is it a 6-3-11? Like, every board, you know, it's interesting. Every board is just, oh my God. Bruh. Shkabra. Every game has its own little unique fingerprint, which I find fascinating. The nice thing about the 634 potentially is this idea of like going road 8-3, but you only have the 3 wood, so I don't really think that's that great. Let's see. I do like this 8-4. I feel like with the 8-4 we could actually do some really good work. Interesting. And this guy's going to take like 6-3-12, man. He's got the nuts. The nuts. Okay. We got a sheep problem for sure. Do we ever 9-4-11 ourselves and then try to pull a road builder to 8-10? That'd be kind of sick. Yeah, he's kind of screwed himself by not taking the wheat, but I guess he could go 8-4. And then we can actually make an interesting play. We can go 8-10 point left. Dude, this is next level Catan behavior. Catan rush in real life, bro. Catan's already wackadoodles as it is, guys. Do we ever go 8-10 left and build here and then build this way? Do one of these numbers? My pick sucked. It wasn't great. It wasn't great, brother. But you know what? You live and you learn, you know? You live and you learn. The only problem here is I could go 11-9 point right. I mean, he could just absolutely bone zone. I feel like the wheat has some tradability, right? We can go here to here. Like, he could do this, but I feel like, oh, so we go here. Let's do it. Let's do it. All right. I'm going to not fight blue. So he can definitely take this. I just feel like... Oh my god. All right, never mind. Okay, I'm going to see if I can extort black for all he's got. Okay. I'm taking a very slow strategy for sure. Okay, well, I've got wheat, so if he wants wheat. Yeah. Okay, he wants wheat. That's weird. That's also weird. Black's probably in the best spot next to me, for sure. Oh, hell yeah, hell yeah. Okay, that's great. So now we roll 10. We need a sheep, though, don't we? Okay, all right, all right, all right, all right. Is there a sheep here? I mean, maybe black might have an extra one. Sheep, 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 sheep. Frick me, man. I didn't have any time to think. Okay, okay. I mean, he should steal from me. The wheat's pretty good, right? He'll steal from me. He can't help himself. Wow. Impressed? Let's see here. Okay, okay. Oh, shit. Oh, shit. Hey, that's good. That's good, because he can go hit blue now or something. Okay. We need to do this. Juanito. That's interesting. Okay. All right. Now we're cooking. Now we're cooking. We got everything we need now. Should be fine. Probably should steal the ore. Wow, he doesn't steal it. That's crazy. So the 8-10 to 11-9 gambit worked out pretty nicely, huh? And now we get even more wheat. Yeah, let's just screw this guy's life here. Okay, good. And if ideally we can get a couple wheat rolls, we'll just city up pretty quickly here. I mean, black's doing okay though. Like he can definitely build. Like he's gonna. Ooh, just 7'd out. Ayo blue. How do I play Rush? Yeah, so Rush is a game mode that apparently is only for a few different players. Bro, what was that? Yeah, they're testing some things right now, so. Okay. What's going on here? Okay, let's do that. Who's this with? Black? Okay, good. All right, we need a 6 here. We need a city. Or we just dev. All right, we'll dev once. All right, who am I scared of? Oh, I'll take that. And I'm looking specifically at whoever wants it. Whoever wants it. Okay, nice. Okay, I think here we can go here. Perfect. All right, now the momentum is about to engage, I think. Wow. That's kind of shocking. Could be a potential trade with orange here. No, screw it. We're gonna just city down. Now we're golden, I think. It's pretty hard to stop us. He does have a really nice combo here, though. All right. Couple good rolls. We're doing okay. Yep. So we're going to see here. Can we get this maybe with orange? Because he needs the brick. That's fine. Steal the brick. Bruh. There is a real threat here of the double play as well. Wow, what is this block? I just don't think he's paying attention. So he's got a really good coordinated 6 set up here. So that's the one thing I am concerned about. Cool. Okay, so we need a... There we go. Let's pop a dev. Okay. So now we're going to look for the double play, right? Yep, let's take that. Okay, good. So really the only person that could stop us is probably him. And then what? We roll like 10 into 9 and we just win that way? Like, no one's catching up to us here. Come on, rolls. Treat me well, rolls. Okay, that's fine. Yeah, good call. We still profit on the 9, though. Bro, these rolls are insane. 4, 12. We might just get beat down on rolls here. Okay. Okay. Okay, so it's really just black here, isn't it? Interesting. This block does hurt. It definitely hurts. Okay. Oh, no. All right. No! All right. I mean, he's just settling for the win, right? We need a 9 or something. All right, he's so close. Okay. He doesn't have it. All right, anything that rolls here. Oh, shit. Damn. Nicely done. Damn. What happened there? What happened there? Maybe I should have blocked the 8, but I feel like the 6 was just such a problem. Welcome to the Danny Crew. Thank you so much. There was also a play potentially. Maybe I'll have to go back and take a look on the stream. Could I have road settled? GG. It felt like the rolls were just tilting so freaking hard for him. He also has good coverage too, right? After he gets 6-3-4, 8-4, and then like this is dumb. This is like for blue to take this and leave like 6-3-4 makes no sense. But they were rolling well for him. I kind of like their gambit as well. So that's the one thing too, is like when you are hold on. I lost my screen. When you're playing like with another good player, it really is just a weird 1v1 situation where it's like one player can really ruin the game. Like sometimes it's in your favor, sometimes it's not. All right, we can do one more. I don't know if people are trying to stream snipe me. I really appreciate it if they don't. But I seem to be running into a lot of familiar faces. All right. Last one of the night. Promise. I will say so far the elo at the top is pretty brutal. Like it's not shown here. Addicted. I'm addicted. Yesterday I stumbled upon a YouTube recommendation I never expected, 2025 finals analysis. Watch it, and here I am today. Even more games of a game I never saw before. Watching even more games. That's awesome, man. That video treated me very well. I'm very thankful for that. It was a fun video. Man, they just clogged up the 5 here. 693 is killer. I'd like to go 643. I guess I go 6-4-3 left, and the idea is I can road settle 8-3. But whoa. There's also 8-4-3 with the 6-9-3. I just like having wheat. I feel like wheat is kind of the thing in this game. This game mode. This question is, if I go here, what is 9-10? Like, what is that? 8-4 is definitely a possibility for him, but I feel like then I can just go here to here with this. And I just need a single sheep trade. It's not too bad. Is it too risky? All right, we're going to try something here. It's obviously a big risk, but I think 8-3 is on the cards for me. 6-4. I like having the wheat advantage. I feel like I need to invest into a number, so I'm going to invest in the sixes here. Versus, like, if I go 8-4-3, I don't know. I think this is just a tad bit better for me. Yeah, and this guy. All right. See, it's like you get things like this in a rush. Yeah, I saw this, but that's kind of dumb because I start with the road, right? Okay. And he can go 5-9-2 all day here. You can go 8-3 as well and bonus both. Honestly, it's not even a bad play because, well, no. You can go 3-10. Don't go left here. Just there we go. I don't know why he decided to race me. That makes no sense. So now I have to manufacture a sheep, which is really going to be through red. He's got a ton of sheep. Okay, there's the wheat. We need a 3 as well. Oh man. Oh man. Oh man. We're gonna get hurt. We're gonna get hurt. All the sheep and nothing to do. All right, this is a trade. Okay. Yeah, I don't know why he decided to block that. Okay, he's not trading. Okay, he's going for road. What a guy. Okay. Did I just get a city? I did. Okay, another 6 is close to a city. Okay, so let's do this. Okay, boom. Let's see if that works. That's not good. All right, if you're green, you definitely put on the 6 here. It's definitely orange. Yeah. Okay. Yeah, I mean, I have to take it, right? I just have to get my setup up and running. Okay. Now it's a question of, can I get to this port? Good deal. Okay, I'm happy with that. Perfect. And now I think we just buy devs. We try to pin down this 5 as much as possible, which I feel like is really nice for us. Oh my freaking God. Red, get out of here, bruh. Get out of here, bruh. No! Get out of here. No, he's doing it. All right, I need a 3 now. Oh my God, he's trying to go for this ridiculous trade. Oh my God, what is this shit? What is this shit? Okay. Let's actually drop a city here. So now we just go ham on devs, right? Okay, good. So can I get this? I didn't have time to think about that. Perfect. Okay. So I'm actually going to flip it back over to 5. I don't know. He's doing pretty well, though. Holy shit. So we're gonna go for that double play we talked about. Right? You drop some roads. Perfect. Okay, another VP. Jesus. So we need some more sheep here. Yeah, no, he's got that shit unlocked. Okay, boom, boom. Another one? Oh my god. Oh my goodness. Where's the sheep? We need more sheep. We'll just go for army now. This is ridiculous. This is ridiculous. Oh my god. All right, well, we can also just settle for the win too, I guess. Okay, so everything more or less wins here. Almost. Let's see here. And this is the 4-for-1, right? Come on, come on. Just give me a roll. Okay. I guess we could do it this way too. We're like, they're not even close. It's kind of dumb. Okay, there we go. What was Red doing? Nobody knows. He did get the 7 though. Good on him, but that was that was not a drill. All right, guys, there you go. I can't have my rush addictions go too far too fast. But cool. All right. Yeah, I mean, it's still in a place where people need to figure out this game. I think the leaderboard needs a lot more time for like new players to catch up and get the elo they need, because these lobbies are just like, it's almost, you know, it almost feels like we're playing a casual colonist game where it's just the elo's all over the freaking place. But sometimes you do get some competitive lobbies, which is super interesting. He was zooming. Red was on shrooms. Yeah, it was kind of funny when he was like creeping up over here and he's like, yeah, he did like almost like a 4-for-1 for a stupid brick. Where was it? Yeah, it's like, what is this? To drop a single road on me? Like, bro, what are you doing? Whatever. This is what we're doing now, I guess. All right, guys. I'm gonna call it there. Thank you so much. I hope you enjoyed the streams. I hope you enjoy the vibes. We had a great ranked game. Some pretty good stuff tonight. So let's see here. Let's go to the front page. We're top 10 in the world. So there you go. If people ask, do I still got it? I still got it. And then we're number 3. We're number 3 for we're a long ways. We dropped. We were actually 1 win away from this group, and then we went into a somersault in the wrong direction. Crazy playing like this. I enjoy it. All right. There you go. All right, guys. I'm calling it. Have a great night. Thank you so much. Only love. Don't forget, if you are new, give a big like. Also, give a subscribe if you're not. Holy variance win rates. Yeah. It's kind of crazy. You definitely got to go on a good streak. It will help if you like the video as well. Don't forget to do that. All right, homies. I'll catch you soon. I'll drop a video tomorrow as well. I've got a bunch of stuff that I'm just kind of behind on the content side, so be patient with me. I'll catch you soon. Peace. All right. Much love. All right. There's one. And then hold on. I got to say bye to the tubes. Where are you guys at? I think I'm still alive. Hold up.